On the Health Watch this evening, adults are unintentionally allowing young children to get their hands on dangerous pills, according to a study in the Journal of Pediatrics. Dr. Mallika Marshall is here now. And Doctor, this affects a lot of kids.
And an increasing number of kids, because more and more people are actually taking medication. So researchers at Emory studied calls to 5 poison centers regarding kids 5 and under who had accidentally taken, ingested, or eaten pills. And they found that more than half involved prescription medications that had been removed from the original child safety packaging. Now, parents and grandparents often do take their pills out and put them in those daily organizers, or they put them on the nightstand with the plan to take them later, but that means that kids have easy access to them. And many of the drugs were used to treat diabetes and heart conditions, which, if taken by a young child, even if in small doses, can be very dangerous. So adults are encouraged to keep their pills in those safety containers, both at home and also when traveling, because I think a lot of people take them out and put them in little baggies or whatever.
And they're so colorful and shiny.
They look like candy. And, you know, kids will eat just about anything.
That is true. Well, the coronavirus and the flu, we know, are still spreading, and we could be doing more to control or maybe even prevent that, starting, Doctor, with hand washing, right?
See, we say that all the time, but I don't think people believe us. But now we have some more evidence, because previous research has shown that only about 70% of people wash their hands after they go to the bathroom, which means 30% don't. And of the 70% that do, a lot of them don't do it right, which means using soap and water and really washing for a good 15 to 20 seconds. So researchers at MIT have estimated that only about 20% of people traveling through airports at any given time have clean hands. The rest are potentially contaminating every surface they touch. But they use these detailed models that estimate that if we could improve hand washing in the world's airports to include at least 60% of people, which I know is a tall task, but that could slow the global spread of germs by almost 70%.
Well, we've seen it with the coronavirus, the way that it has spread by travelers.
Exactly.
So if there were ever a wake-up call, it's now.
Right, so we need to have signs everywhere saying, you know how in restaurants they say employees must wash their hands? We need to have that everywhere for everyone.
Travelers, wash your hands.
Exactly.
Doctor, thank you.
You're welcome.
David?
Not washing your hands in the bathroom should be a felony.
Agreed.
That's all.